Afghan refugees displaced to neighboring and regional countries for half a century of war and climate change issues say that despite having established businesses over the years, they face short deportation deadlines that violate international principles.
We urge
the Islamic Emirate to send a delegation to Islamabad for a joint meeting with the Pakistani government and UNHCR to ensure Afghan refugees are given enough time to settle their affairs and live with dignity and peace. A deadline has been set for us, yet we still have no clear information about the departure list. A specific timeline should be established to enable us to manage our work and daily lives properly.
Meanwhile, Amnesty International organization reported that since Pakistan announced its illegal aliens return plan on October 1st, 2023, over 1,080,312 Afghan refugees and asylum seekers have been forcibly returned to Afghanistan in violation of international law and the principle of refoulement. The organization is calling for an immediate extension of the validity of Afghan card holders.
The UN Refugee Agency has issued POR proof of registration cards to over 1.4 million Afghans set to expire on June 30, 2025. Amnesty International urged Pakistan to respect refugee rights by halving forced deportations and renewing POR cards before expiration. Only through cooperation and commitment can conditions be created for Afghan refugees to live with dignity and security, whether in Pakistan, upon return to Afghanistan, or during legal resettlement to third countries.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Refugees and Repatriation states that although the deportation of Afghan refugees has slowed, the Islamic Emirate remains committed to protecting the rights of Afghan refugees in all host countries.
د مهاجرونو راستنیدونکو چارو وزارت وضعیت له نږدې څاري د مهاجرونو خوندیتوب زموږ لپاره لومړیتوب
The Ministry of Refugees and Repatriation is closely monitoring the situation with refugee safety as a top priority. We are fully prepared to receive returning Afghans and welcome them home. The Ministry is working with international partners to ensure a dignified, organized repatriation, which has helped reduce forced returns globally.
Since the establishment of the Islamic Emirate, over 5 million Afghan refugees have returned to the country. The Ministry of Refugees and Repatriation has also announced plans for upcoming bilateral and trilateral meetings with Pakistan and Iran to facilitate the gradual return of Afghan refugees.